Let's introduce the FSI Engine Management System Educational Trainer, its structure and components. We will go through all the trainer's components and key functions. We begin with the connection plug and the electric box, which includes the trainer power button. The power button works only when the safety stop plug is disabled. Next, we have the trainer's power keys and dedicated indication lights. PWR indicates that the stand has power. On, ignition is activated to power all functional equipment. Run, trainer is started and working. Further, we see the safety stop button, the voltage supply relay, and above them, the main fuses. Next are the simulated parameter potentiometers. Since there is no real engine, these allow us to simulate key engine system performance sensors, such as engine RPM, intake manifold pressure sensor, coolant temperature sensor, radiator outlet coolant temperature sensor, lambda probe and NOx sensor, exhaust gas temperature sensor, intake air temperature sensor. Here's the digital screen for displaying engine RPM and a voltage indicator for parameters selected using the side selector. With the dial, you can choose the parameter you want to monitor on the TFT voltmeter. For example, if we set the handle to G212, we can check on the legend that this refers to the exhaust gas recirculation potentiometer. Its voltage will then be displayed on the digital screen. Next is the ignition coil with output stage. Here is the wiring diagram with measuring contacts and jumpers. The jumpers can be removed to simulate faults. Next, the complete fuel injection block, which includes 4 main fuel injectors, intake manifold flap valve, fuel pressure sensor, intake, flap potentiometer, measurement cylinder for injected fuel capacity measurements. For measurements, there are taps that can be closed to check how much fuel was injected over a selected time or number of engine turnover cycles. Below, we see the fuel low-pressure manometer, where the fuel pressure is visible. Next, the fuel pump control unit and the activated charcoal filter system solenoid valve. Here's the throttle valve control unit, and below it, the exhaust gas recirculation potentiometer with the exhaust gas recirculation valve. The trainer management block, which is the Motronic control unit. Above, we see various sensors, including the lambda probe, exhaust temperature sensor, and a NOx sensor. Next, the coolant temperature sensor and radiator outlet coolant temperature sensor. Further components include engine speed sensor, hall sensor, NOx sensors, control unit, inlet camshaft control valve, intake air temperature sensor, intake air temperature sensor, accelerator pedal with position sensors, NOx sensor. Below the system, we see the high-pressure fuel pump with the fuel pressure regulating valve and the sensor for low pressure. Next to it, the fuel filter, fuel tank, and electric fuel pump. The fuel flows through the filter to the low-pressure sensor, then to the high-pressure fuel pump, and further on to the fuel injection unit. This concludes the introduction to the structure of the Bosch Motronic Engine Management System Educational Training Stand.